right, well, I'm here with Bruce Warren of Fishing for Fun Guide Service. He's going to show us how to fillet a salmon. We'll be using Columbia River knife and tool, and it's the big Eddy knife. So, Bruce, take it away.
You bet, Mike. Well, guys, there's lots of ways to fillet salmon. I do what they call a commercial cut because I used to be a meat cutter. But today we're focusing on this Columbia River knife and tool knife. It's called the big Eddy knife. It's a very flexible blade. Got a little serrated edge for cutting through some bone or hard material, and it works out very well. Almost too sharp, but I think it'll cut this fish quite nice. We have about a 15-pound Columbia River Fall Chinook here, and we're going to fillet it out. Now remember, I said I do a commercial cut, so this fish has already been gutted or sliced up the middle, and now we're going to cut it. Right here is the gill plate, covered in gills obviously, but right behind that's called the collar, and it's a very hard bony substance. So what we're going to do is cut in behind the collar and the pectoral fin, make a motion down right to the belly and make it cut through. Now you keep the head on these fish, gives you something to hang on to when you're filleting it out. So our big Eddy knife was where I made the first cut. We're going to cut down to the backbone and turn the knife towards the tail. Grab up here. It's kind of tough to see, but you can do it on your own. And we're going to cut right down along the follow the backbone right down. Again, right out through the tail because that's some great meat down there. Just like that, and then we're going to just lift it right off. There's a fillet off of that king salmon. So let's do the other side real quick, because the other side is a little more tough, just because you have a little bend now in your fish. So now we're going to concentrate on that, again sliding our big Eddy knife around the collar, cut down to the backbone, turn the knife towards the tail, and slice it right down that backbone. And you'll see how easily this big Eddy knife literally powers through that salmon. There it is, guys. One skinny fish, two great fillets. Now we're going to pull the belly bones out of them, and we will be done. Again, with a nice razor sharp knife with this big Eddy, you can sit there and just slide it right, that tip right underneath there. Pull those belly bones right out. And you can almost read in between that membrane right there, and that's what you want. More meat on your fillet means less meat wasted, and you're ready to eat a great salmon. Now as we got to do here, a little bit of trim work, because again, you don't want to eat these bones, so we're going to take care of that with the big Eddy. A little bit of trim there, and some guys like the belly on, some guys don't. I always trim the belly off because again, it's just kind of a chunk of meat that really doesn't have a good purpose to it, so we're going to trim that right off. Don't forget these guys, these make great sturgeon bait. You can smoke these up, great oil, great snacks. There you go, guys, a fillet of salmon from the Columbia River Fall Chinook line using our CRKT or Columbia River knife and tool big Eddy fillet knife. Go out and get one today.